Welcome to the January 10th, 2022 Advance Report for McGowanGroup clients and NetWorthRadio.com listeners. I'm Spencer McGowan, your financial weatherman with your fast-paced tour of the global financial markets. I'm also president, McGowanGroup Asset Management, a team of 10 financial services professionals, advanced financial services professionals devoted to you, the team that cares, on the case every day. Be sure to set your time for a Zoom call or to come down to the Crescent for your office tour. Be sure to subscribe and like the video if you find the content valuable, and share it with those that are asking for your advice or your kids that'll be your future trustee. We're going to start this week with the Dow Jones Industrial Average. This is a 2-year chart because what I wanted to show you, from the pandemic low of 18,200 on the Dow's actually doubled that sell-off low. That's a lesson in sticking to your strategy, your allocation strategy, and rebalancing with a team instead of attempting to overcome anxiety all by yourself. Well, here we have the great run-up. Now, I want to cover a couple of small corrections here. We had the Delta variant, then we had the Omicron variant, and this week's sell-off took the Dow flat for the year after reaching an all-time new high. What you had was a change in posture by the Fed, and technology sold off big. The NASDAQ 100 now down 4% for the year. It's a shift from growth that may be overpriced to value. And the real value of an asset as an investor is, of course, what am I going to get paid, and eventually what is that going to be worth? So we're going to a more fundamental value approach. When the Fed changes posture, raising the short rates to 0.75%, and they're going to quit printing all that free money, well, boom, you start to see bubbles pop. This one popped. Bitcoin, 69,000 in November, and today, down just above 40,000. It is a correction of 41% in Bitcoin from that high. That looks like a bubble that is popping. Now, also popping, ARK Growth and Innovation. Kathy Wood, great manager, did an exchange traded fund, and you can see the high in February of 21 when technology, of course, was the rage. Now, from that peak, it's down 45%. And that's a question that says, is that bubble popping? At least the overpriced stocks that have a great long-term theme, but may be way overvalued. Where's that money flowing? It's flowing to value, and I'm going to show you where in the rest of the video. S&P 500. These are the quarterly earnings from the S&P 500 back to 2019. And what you see here, $40 per S&P unit after-tax profit per quarter, and then it moved to $50. U.S. companies did a fabulous job of navigating the pandemic and figuring out how to succeed under dire circumstances. Well, there's the $50 range. We're about to get earnings reports next week, so be sure to tune in next week because, well, is this coming true? That's what we're going to monitor, going to from $50 to $60 by 2023 on after-tax S&P earnings. Will it happen? That's the key variable, and this next week is a good intelligence report. What's making the most money and has the best value? Well, we see here the oil chart. Oil hit a low, according to this chart, of minus $40. They would pay you to take it. We explained that in a prior video. And $85 was the high before we had the Omicron sell-off right after Thanksgiving. Now we're back to $80 at the high this week. What the Wall Street premise appears to be, from the market new highs at the start of the week to oil hitting 80 again, is that the Omicron variant would follow the third wave of the Spanish flu, which became less lethal, which certainly, according to the death rate, it looks that way. But the virologists are saying it becomes more like, some virologists are saying, that it becomes more like the seasonal flu. Well, whether that's true or not, it appears to be what Wall Street believes. We'll see if that thesis is correct. In the meantime, top 10, bottom 10 for the start of 2022, a key intelligence report. Ford Motor Company was the #1 performer for the first week, up 18% on the announcement that the F-150 Lightning electric truck is going to be, they're going to sell another round of those. They got their production ready to go. Hess, 15%. That's the Houston-based energy giant. Diamondback Energy, up 15%. Citizens Financial, the financials were very strong. Do they make more money when interest rates rise? Generally, yes. So that trend continues. Those were the two top sectors last year, by the way, energy and financials. So Regions Bank is in there, Halliburton's in there in the top 10. Now we go to the bottom 10. What didn't work at the start of the year? We got a 20% sell-off in Humana, In-Phase Energy, which is solar, great company, minus 17%. Paycom Software, down 14%. And you could see this is more technology related and even pharmaceutical related, even though this week you had strong performances from Merck and AbbVie, the old line pharmaceutical companies with a dividend. The shift appears to be to growth, from growth into value, and you better know your forward multiples and your implied future returns. I'm Spencer McGowan, President, McGowanGroup, networthradio.com. Be sure to download the Apple Podcast. Subscribe here at YouTube McGowan Group so you'll get our updates, especially when there's fast-breaking news in the markets. Thank you for tuning in to Net Worth Media today. And our efforts over the past 2 decades to educate clients and help clients make great decisions, that's the reason that we're here at YouTube McGowan Group, Apple Podcasts, Net Worth Radio, and networthradio.com. The Net Worth Media effort is designed to help you make great decisions and address value at risk of loss, fluctuation in the markets. Remember, if we talk about a security, doesn't make it a recommendation until you come down and get a plan from McGowan Group Asset Management, the team that cares. You can set a Zoom meeting or an in-office meeting at the Crescent, and we'll give you a written plan that encompasses what we believe to be the best allocations. This is a team of 10 devoted to you. That includes the research that you see each week from Reuters, from Bloomberg, and from the best sources. We always post links at networthradio.com for what we believe can help you make great decisions, the research that comes up. Now, the Net Worth Media effort is also designed to address cycles in the market, value at risk of loss. At networthradio.com, you can get the ADV form that shows, yes, we're a fiduciary, a registered investment advisor. It covers the costs of hiring our team to help you in the future ahead. It really helps to have an expert team on your side that you can reach by phone, email, and of course, a team that's here for you every week to address what's going on in the markets, because anxiety can often lead investors to make decisions that are either dangerous, chasing things, or selling things when they shouldn't. And that's a big part of our planning effort at McGowan Group Asset Management. Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to serving you and your family in the years ahead.